Alright. See what happens here. This is going to be game number 2 of a best of 3. This is, you're watching the ESEA, a clan war in between Furryus and ROOTCatZ. In the bottom right-hand location, we have the yellow Zerg player ROOTCatZ, representing Root Gaming. His opponent in the top left, representing Team Knights. It is Furryus. Furryus going for that Ling, Baneling all-in. I felt like it was nicely timed. I feel like it was a good all-in. I mean, but ROOTCatZ was just... He just had enough to hold it off. I mean, he had the spines in place. He had the Banelings down. He had some Banelings. He had 4 Banelings ready to go. There was a point where I was a little bit scared for ROOTCatZ, but you know, ROOTCatZ was able to hold it off and win that game. Because again, once something like that happens, like you have to do a lot of damage for it to be worth it. And drone behind it. I mean, Furryus was making units behind it, so he just was trying to kill his opponent. But it didn't work out. So, do you expect Furryus to change up his strategy here, or are we going to see some sort of another sort of all-in type play?
Well, we don't see an Overlord yet, and he's already got 10 drones, so he's, yeah, there's the 10-4 right now. Depending on what, there can be 2 variations of this right now, actually 3, but there's 2 that we'll see right away. If he decides to throw down 2 gases and cancel both gases, it's probably going to be some link pressure into like an expansion. If we see 2 gases get thrown down, and the reason why he's throwing down 2 gases is to make extra drones here.
Yep.
If he only cancels one of these gases now instead of both, he canceled both. But if he would have only canceled one, it would be a Link Baneling all-in. And then the third version of it, and if he does, like, the reason why I think he's not going to do this version I'm about to say is because he's not actually drone scouting yet. But if he does do it, he'll be doing it blindly. It is when you pull all your drones, like not all, but almost all your drones, all but like 3, and you do a spine crawler Zergling all-in. And I don't think he's going to do that because he has no idea whether or not ROOTCatZ is expanded or not. And
so
if
let's
ROOTCatZ didn't
say
expand, it's countered already.
Let's say he did scout with the drone. What is he looking for to trigger that?
The hatchery. If he sees that hatchery, he can do it. But if he does not see an expansion, you can't do it because ROOTCatZ will be easily prepared for that and be able to defend it. And he's doing it, so this is blind. It's it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work because ROOTCatZ just started to pull. He went hatch then pull, but this is blind, so he's taking a risk doing it. He doesn't know.
What's the best way for ROOTCatZ to respond here?
He needs to throw down like 2 spines in his base. He needs to cancel the expansion, is exactly what he just did. And he needs to throw down like 2 spines. And then up, you can see the top of ROOTCatZ mineral line where he has those
Evo
3 mineral
chamber?
patches kind of... No Evo chamber, but like the 3 mineral patches where ROOTCatZ has on the top where it's like the 1 mineral patch is kind of confined. All he's got to do is mine his drones in there constantly and do not let your drones die until you get wings out and your spines are done. And at best, if your lings are out, because if he makes... Furryus can cancel the spines of ROOTCatZ if he micros quickly. There you go. He's like tunneling his drones on there, but he doesn't. He needs to keep doing it as quick as, or not let his drones get out because right now that's kind of a mistake in my opinion.
Oh.
He's taking too much damage.
Ouch!
And
ROOTCatZ losing
like
a lot of drones there. A spine going down from Furryus. ROOTCatZ going to try to distract these lings and drones from the spine crawlers of his own. And I guess hope to reposition in order to defend against that spine. And I guess it's kind of working. Is this the right decision from Furryus to follow these drones?
The one thing I'll say that's in ROOTCatz's favor is if he can somehow get his drones back to his base, and if his double spines and his queen pop out, he might be able to defend this. But that's a big if. If Furryus just kills these drones and doesn't let them get back to mining, then he should win. Furryus should win.
Oh, well, ROOTCatz's sneaking around, and he's going to be able to start mining again. Now, when does ROOTCatzz decide to reposition these spines?
He should do 1 by 1. He should do 1 right now and put it in the mineral line within range of the other spine. And then as soon as that first one gets rooted, then take the other one next to the spawning pool right now and root that within range of the spine crawler. I don't think you should have injected either. I think you should have saved energy for chance twos.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Double uprooting. It's a little risky. It's a little ballsy right here.
Alright, ROOTCatzz is going for it, pulling every single unit. Lings, drones, and the queen, the spine crawlers, desperately trying to burrow themselves underground so they can be useful. The spine crawler targeting down lings here and there. The spine's finally finishing.
Yeah.
And
actually, I think Furryus ran around a little too much right there. He should have actually
engaged.
Went for it all in right there, but he let ROOTCatz's spines burrow, and now I think ROOTCatz is in a good position actually.
Yeah, he could have blocked the spines from burrowing too, right?
There it is. Give ROOTCatz a high 5 for me, Juby.
Okay. ROOTCatZ, high 5!